Hey guys, it's Lion. Today I have a new work in progress update on June 6, 2017. First time of business, I know, I missed the video releases on Saturday and Monday. So to make it up, I am planning on doing a double release this Saturday and this next Monday. So you guys will get the benefit from that. You get twice the mock showcases and twice the motivation for the week, if that's your thing. If not, well, okay, whatever. Yeah, another little item. I decided to start working on breaking some bad habits of mine, and as part of that, I've decided to do a self-punishment that when I do actually do the said bad habit, which I'm not saying what it actually is for now, because it's a personal thing, then I will owe you guys another video. So as of right now, I already owe you guys 3 more videos, so my initial goal to produce 45 videos in what was 12 weeks, now is 11, has just jumped to 48. And so I better get working on that. Another random thing, this monitor has a weird flash right now. Yes, I know. So what's happened is this, if I pull this cardboard cover off, this monitor is got, you see these lines that look like crap. This monitor has a bunch of stuck pixels here, and this is a treatment that's shooting RGB colors at 60 times a second onto the monitor in the hope to shock pixels back in, and it's working. There's like a single pixel here, you can't even see it on, I don't think you guys can see it, I'm not sure, you might be able to, I don't know, the moire might be real too bad, but that used to be a big group there used to be a big group here, it's completely gone, used to be a group up here, these lines used to be longer, and then this line used to go all the way from the edge of the monitor to about there, solid, now it's got a gap. This is getting really just rough looking. This is starting to get some rough edges. I think this will be the last part, but it is working. FYI, if you do actually have some stuck pixels on your monitor that you want to fix, you want to use this method, do not look at it, especially if you are prone to seizures. It's not good. It can actually trigger those. So be advised about that. Also, got some new stuff. First of all, this behemoth that's about 22 inches long. It's just a heavy duty transport truck. If I can bring this down all the way, maybe make this look nice still. I need to put those cables away and stuff. But truck with a droppable axle. This is a Jeep and booster. That's at least one thing I've heard them called. They just add some extra axles to help increase the weight capacity. And then this is a 9-axle self-steering trailer that's based off the yoke. So there's 3 axles in the center are static, and then the 3 in the front and the 3 in the back are steerable, and they counter steer from each other. So essentially, as you can see, they'll steer in the opposite directions. It is a pain in the rear end to back up, really to the point where you just don't back it up. You just kind of pick it up and move it. But yeah. Anyways, also got told to build a logging truck, so I took this old semi and I made this flatbed originally for this truck, and I was like, wait, I'll just use it for this truck. And so this is technically a split axle flatbed truck, flatbed trailer I should say, but then there's 16 pieces on here. They're just a removable kit that allow me to make a logging bed. Also since I tore apart the logging truck to help build that kind of, not really, but ish. I took the claw and I modified it a little, so now I have a claw grip that can be used for a front end loader, and then also this attachment right here will fit on my excavator, so I can use it with the excavator too. Another thing I did build, this is technically for the front end loader, but this is a trailer that can fit onto it. However, I'm thinking, it's a self-steered trailer as you can tell, I'm thinking about doing one since someone told me like, hey, build a tractor, I'm like, oh, see what I can do. I might just make that for the tractor since it just kind of feels right, I don't know. And as you can also see, I'm starting to get some vehicles out. Still need to work on filling this area, and just picked up all these parts from builds that were sitting over here. Sorted that out. Literally did it with the excavator with these claw tines. That was a very interesting experience. So yeah, and the last thing, these kind of log things, these are actually cardboard. And what I've done, I figured out when you get cardboard wet and then you mold it and then hold it in its shape, you can get it dry and hold that shape. You can see it will return. However, I used rubber bands. It's actually got those little bumps on it. It's not perfect, and you'll actually notice, so these riveted edges, this is actually from corrugated cardboard. It's got multiple layers, and those layers, at least in the cardboard I'm using, separate. The glue they're using loses its cohesive property, so it comes apart. It's kind of nice though looking, because like if I find one I made earlier, before I got rid of the labeling. You can see you got the color inside of there from the label, so it just looks nicer. And it makes more logs anyways, and I've also figured out you can use the thinner stuff, you make really thick. This almost looks like a gorilla carpet or something, but that's okay. So I'm making a bunch of those. I don't even know how many I'm gonna make, but we'll see. And I'm gonna take these, probably maybe add some, eventually do some paint work on them or something, make them look more realistic. Because I don't have the parts and I don't have the budget for the parts, so that allows me to get a bunch of logs. So, yeah, I'm building a logging truck. Still gonna work on some of those other builds and some of the other stuff over here as I mentioned last week. But I'm gonna let you guys go because it's just past the 5-minute mark. And I will talk to you guys again very soon. Bye for now. Don't forget to like if you liked and subscribe if you want to see more. As always, happy building, and I'll talk to you guys again next time. Bye for now.